What's up, boys? It's Fuck Dude. Welcome to the first iteration of How Die, where we figure out how the fuck I died. All right, here is the death in question. Fantastico.
Fuck.
Fantastico. We love that. We love those. We love those. So that's the death in question, boys. Let's go figure out how I die. All right, so we're gonna load into the raid here. We're gonna load into customs, as you already know. We'll get it started there. All right, now we're ready to review the VOD, brother. Now we're ready to review the VOD. So I load into customs, and I don't really have anything in mind that I really want to do. I have been playing a ton of customs recently with some new friends that are kind of newer to TAKROV, and running over by USAC and Old Gas, that kind of area. So I decided I want to do some PvP, and I think it's really important to decide what you want to do at the beginning of a raid and stick to it, so you have an idea of like if you're accomplishing your goals or not. It's really easy to get lost and do a bunch of random stuff, right? So I decide I'm going to dorms and I want to PvP. And as I'm running here, I'm keeping a conscious look to my right because I know there are spawns that way, and I'm keeping a fence to my left so I can isolate where I get shot from. And I'm also passing by New Gas because, if there's things to do there, I wouldn't mind picking up a Rashala kill, for example, on the way there. And so it's a relatively, uneventful initial run here because I'm not really seeing anything. I just get shot at, though. And this is what I mean when it comes to, like, what do you want to accomplish in the raid? Probably a PMC, could be a scav. I don't really know. It was one shot. I didn't hear a voice line. But if I want to peek this, I got to expose myself like crazy. So I'm going to wait here for a second, see if anyone bum rushes me. And if they don't, I'm just going to leave. It's not really serving the goal that I want to achieve within this raid. And if I die taking that stupid peek, I'm not going to be happy. Okay? So I move on. And I basically land in a spot here with some brush coverage to see if anyone's tracking me. And this is probably the first major mistake that I make here when I look back on this VOD is I don't clear the sniper angle like that's kind of behind me right now or to my left when I'm walking up initially. And I'll clear it in a sec, but it's already too late. If somebody's there, I'm dead. That's the first issue right there, right? I don't clear that angle properly. And then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna run up, right? I don't really want to fight second level dorms. I know there can be contacts to my straight right here. I'm just kind of running around. Just wanted to get to where I want to be, but being conscious of where I can get fought from. So I get into the bush area here, and this is when I stop sprinting, right? Because man, like there's so many people that just camp in this bush. It's crazy. So I'll take my time running up through here, make sure I'm scanning, make sure I'm not running in a straight line for an easy shot. Second mistake, I don't clear the metal stairs there, and I fumble to get inside, which I could have easily been picked off, and I would have deserved it. But I'm inside, and this is a good spot because I'm where I want to be now, and I'm down to fight. Now I'm looking to fight, right? I hear movement. And I peek. Bad shot. Bad shot. I like the full swing. I like confidence full swings always, but those are bad shots, and I think it's actually not the right peak. I think the better peak would have been to do a tighter scope peak, aiming just for accurate to tap, for example, like on this angle. Would have been better, for sure. And so you can see, like, I'm super comfortable right now because I know this guy's outside and he's in a bad position, and I have a great angle because he's shooting into the darkness, and I can't be really flanked. It's really hard to flank me without me having lots of time to react. Baiting, good bait by him. I like this waiting. I have all the time in the world right now. But when we're talking about the micro of this clip, my micro sucks, dude. My aiming was awful in this clip. Look at this pre-fire angle. Look at this, like, the angle I'm holding. I'm so high. I'm not expecting him there at all, right? So I correct and I shoot, and I get height overboard, right? I don't even know if that hits him. It doesn't look like it does. It looks like this absorbed the entire bullet. I'm shooting BP right now. That's crazy. But I lose the chance to shoot him again, which I deserve to lose the chance to shoot him again. Sorry about that. I think that was VLC messing up because I'm probably playing so much. So he's throwing some shots, bad shots again, right? And at this point, I haven't taken any initiative yet. So I'm like, okay, now I want to take some initiative because I want to start. Right now, I've been reacting to what he's been doing, but I want to start imposing what I want onto him, right? So I'm going to push. I like all of this. I bait the guy behind me with my movement. All right, pre-fire on the second shots there. First shots were good. I like that. I like this too. Shoot and move. Try to get some more reaction out of him. Maybe get him to peek. Maybe get more info. My brain kind of hurts here. I don't understand how that did damage. How are these hitting you? What the fuck? I'm like, what's going on? I decided to push up here. So I can hear him. I hear somebody running around. Feels like right here above me. So I think he's level 2 or 3, most likely 3. And then do you hear that right there? There's metal steps now. So he goes back outside on the metal steps, I think. Oh my goodness, the audio is awful there. What was that? BLC, why? So I'm waiting. Right? Getting info. Kind of lost where that guy went. I think he's still level 3-ish. I don't know if you heard that, but the guy that I was just tracking there, I'm pretty sure is dead now. And I did not pick this up the first time around. Shots from the left, pretty sure. Killed somebody on the right. Gun drops. No death noise. I didn't hear any voice lines, at least. And so at this point in time, I've killed one guy. I've missed a couple shots on a second guy. I think that second guy that I missed shots on is dead now. Although I'm not 100% because I know that he shot, so I think someone's dead, but I don't hear that gun drop at all. I'm pretty confident. So right now I'm just trying to do more info finding. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't feel comfortable pushing a ton of angles when I have like this little knowledge of what's going on. I need a little bit more to figure out where these guys are on the micro, on which angles they're on, so I can actually make a play here. So I'm just running safe lines, right? I've run these already once. Where are you? I'm trying to bait with the movement, maybe with the voice lines, get someone to talk so I can figure out where they are. Same thing, bait a shot, move, try to find out where they are. So I think, I don't hate this, but it's a little bit, it's not productive. It's not working. So I should be doing something different by this point, I think. Clear one again, that's fine. Make sure nobody's rapping on me. Obviously, somebody's been rapping this whole time. So I heard steps there to the left, which is why I throw that pre-fire down. I'm not sure if you hear that, and I like this. Right there. It's super quiet. It's like the glass noise of crack, like the cracking of glass with concrete. So I peek it, nobody's there. Right, so you guys are playing really tight angles. I don't want to peek their angles because I don't know where they are. I'm just going to wait. Listen. Nothing again. And I get spammed. So, I think the main thing for me was I dropped initiative by the end of this clip. I stopped moving, I stopped baiting, I stopped doing things and getting them to dance to the tune that I wanted. I started playing to their win conditions rather than my win conditions. So I think for me, if I were to do this again, I would continue baiting. I would continue pushing angles and throwing knees or, jumping and jumping back, trying to get more info of exactly what angles they're on without exposing myself too much. And then I would have also been pushing the left long haul to the left on second and the left long haul to the left on third, right? Just to those are the only areas I haven't really cleared yet. And so I should have paid more attention to those so I can figure out what's going on. Now, the main thing I still understand, I'll be dead ass with you guys. I have no fucking idea where this guy came from because I thought at first when I died, he came from below. But when I die, I turn around, he's not there. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I die from above. But I don't see him above either because I'm looking above when I first take okay, so I don't think he's there. I would have seen muzzle flash. He's not here, I don't think. There's nobody there. So where the fuck am I getting shot from? I'm getting shot in the head and the arms. I genuinely have no idea. Oh, he hit me in the head and contusioned me. I have no idea where I died from. I'll be honest with you guys. So, but I think I definitely could have obviously shot better. A little bit better positioning there in terms of the micro. Overall information gathering was good the first half. Second half, I dropped initiative, and that's why I died. If I take the initiative the entire time and do what I want the entire time and set them up for the peaks that I want them to play into, then I think I have a much better chance of survival. But yeah, so I honestly don't know how die. I don't know how I died still in this raid. I thought he was below me. He wasn't. I thought he was above me. He wasn't. Maybe he was on level 2. If you guys think you know where this guy was, leave a comment below. Let me know because I'm genuinely curious and I genuinely don't know. But either way, guys, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time. If you like the content, leave a like. If you don't, still leave a like. Maybe, I don't know. And then don't forget to comment and subscribe. Thank you guys so much and have a great day.